Unit 6. The Old House. Lesson 9. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to extend the focus on geography through English and to complete a project. Activity 1. Look at the pictures. What do you see? Yes, there are animals. Listen and repeat. Tiger, parrot, camel, goat, polar bear, shark, jellyfish, penguin. Can you notice the difference in their habitats? What are these animals' habitat? Answer the questions. Where do you find tigers?
We find tigers in the jungle.
Where do you find parrots?
We find parrots in the jungle.
Where do you find camels?
We find camels in the desert.
Where do you find goats?
We find goats in the mountains.
Where do you find polar bears?
We find polar bears in the polar region.
Where do you find sharks?
We find sharks in the ocean.
Where do you find jellyfish?
We find jellyfish in the ocean.
Where do you find penguins?
We find penguins in the polar region.
Did you know that there are two polar region areas? Over here is the North Pole. It also known as the Arctic. And here is the South Pole. It also called the Antarctica. Polar bears live in the North Pole. Penguins live in the South Pole. Activity 2. Look at the picture. What do you see? Yes. The children are making a habitat project. Work in groups. Choose a habitat and make a 3D habitat. When you're done, talk about your habitat to your friends. These are some examples of the projects. Good luck!